Welcome to another edition of Universal Parenting Clinic. On this show today, the clinic will be focusing on the impact of vigilance in parenting. As a parent, please be vigilant. Every parent should be vigilant at all times as a matter of necessity to avoid the pitfalls that stand like caterpillars of destruction on the way of children. Vigilance by parents starts from very early stage of parenting a child. It is through reasonable vigilance that you will be able to detect noticeable changes in your child, especially those changes that requires prompt response to avoid aggravation. It is with vigilance that parents detect that something is going wrong with the child, which the child ought to spill out but didn't, even without any prior notification or prompting from the child. A vigilant parent is able to provide adequate safety measures against external aggressors. It takes a high level of vigilance for a parent to detect unfriendly friends and pretending enemies hovering around the child as wolves in sheep's clothing. But the ignorant parent will not detect foul play, even if such is happening before his or her eyes. Children are very smart and may sometimes be too crafty. A child may sometimes try several techniques and practices to outsmart the unsuspecting parent. There are times when some children may skip schools by going on days and other events with their friends, and it will take a very vigilant parent to discover such adventures. There are moments when some kids may be victims of drug dealings and occasions when a child may be forced into stealing from their parents or prostituting. There may be other occasions when children will be discovered to have adopted bad characters from their friends and such habits that may have been on for a long time undetected by their parents, and that will remain so unless by careful vigilance to control such habits at the earliest stage. Every parent needs to be vigilant in parenting for the good of the child. It takes vigilance to detect that a 3-month-old child who cannot talk or explain her feelings requires medical attention. It takes extra vigilance to know that a baby under 1 year has wet his underwears or requires a change of pampers without any speech to that effect. It takes vigilance to be alert to the dangers that may be lurking around the child. It takes diligence and vigilance to make several discoveries that will be of tremendous advantage to the child and his upbringing in life. A vigilant parent will wake up in the middle of the night and check for the well-being of the child on his way to the toilet. A vigilant parent cares to detect changes in the school's report card and performance records of the child from time to time.
Parenting.
Parenting Clinic is what the whole world needs. I'll not miss it for anything.
Universal Parenting Clinic is the show, the real show. Join me, let us enjoy it together this week, and don't forget to subscribe.
In your vigilance, ensure, however, that you are not by so doing becoming a pest in the life of the child by snooping around him or being all over her at every moment in life to his or her annoyance or frustration. However, for whatsoever is what, you need to exercise due diligence in being vigilant whenever things that concerns or involves your child is at stake, because you never know when you will pick up a warning signal or sign that could save the child from an avoidable disaster or days of preventable doom. You may also, by your vigilance, discover things that will be of major importance and benefit to the child. Be vigilant. Though we are in an age when children are allowed to exercise personal control and enforcement of their rights, especially the right to privacy, you should realize that it is better occasionally to be seen as a pest or to be an annoyance reasonably than to be an ignorant and lazy parent until the child is destroyed or until he has failed irredeemably. Don't forget the danger of the stranger danger too. It takes a vigilant parent to detect that. That's the show this week on Universal Parenting Clinic. I believe strongly that through this Universal Parenting Clinic and with proper understanding of the book, Parenting Without Tears, together, we all can promote wellness in families and in the world. We can stop the tears from children, parents, and families. We can kick racism, fraud, incivility, corruption, wickedness, several addictions, violence, and the series of antisocial behaviors out of all families and the whole world. And at the same time, we can promote all the positive desires and aspirations towards the well-being of the children, parents, and the world at large. Till I come your way again by God's grace, I am the parenting advocate in the house, Michael Benga Bibilari, MGB, Mr. Parenting. Please be vigilant. All-round vigilance is required from you. Think parenting. Be positive in parenting. Talk parenting. Be passionate about parenting. Don't just be a parent. Stop puncturing. Be a responsible parent, a real parent, a parent indeed. Parent well.